this thing on. So what we get. Hello everybody. Welcome to this week's video. My name is Eric Favors and I am a professional shot put thrower. So if you click the video, you know that it's National Championship Week. It's really important to handle your business at Nationals. It's one of the biggest meets of the year. It's very exciting. I'm currently in Dublin, Ireland. Well, in a hotel right down the street from the track. If you guys saw my last video, I was in, where was I? I was in Switzerland and then in Spain. And the Spain meeting, because I dropped the video before the Spain meeting, I'm pretty sure, I threw 2050, which was a really big result for me. My second best meet ever. Things were starting to really heat up. I felt ready to rock and roll and compete with the very best. I ended up finishing fourth with a very good competition pool, so very good news. And now I had a really good week of training. I'll add some clips right now. Now I'm ready to rock and roll. I just want to give you guys a little context. Let's rewind to like last year when I first came over. Last year was a little different. My whole process of coming and competing, traveling across the Atlantic, it was difficult. It was a really hard transition, traveling and then competing right away. I really started to dial it down this year, really picked myself up and made sure that I'm ready to rock and roll, mentally prepared. So like last year, I traveled to Nationals, I think 2 days before the meet, and I was still jet lagged. I was all over the place. And I remember waking up in the middle of the night, the day before the competition, and then just being up at like 3 a.m. and just being like, whoa, what the heck's going on? I remember I was like, all right, I'm up. I might as well watch the U.S. shot put competition because at the time they were having Nationals. And I remember just sitting there watching it all. And I think it finished at like 4 a.m. I was like, well, I'm still awake. This isn't good. And I had melatonin. So I saw the melatonin in my bag and I was like, I might as well take a couple, try to put me to sleep for a couple more hours. I took it. I thought it was cool, slept for a couple hours, woke up, I was feeling fine, ready to go, and then fast forward into the meet, I remember taking caffeine and then my body reacting because it didn't know what was going on. So never do that. If you're an athlete, the day before a competition, don't take a bunch of melatonin to put you back to sleep and then take caffeine to wake you up. My body personally didn't know how to react. So I learned from that this year, moving into the new year. I was like, I'm never doing that again. And also that I'm going to get a hotel, try to get like into that same routine as if I was traveling as I'm doing with Nationals. So that's why I got a hotel room. I'm taking it as a business trip. So I'm making the investment and I'm really taking this serious. So I'm going to be focusing on the task at hand, not the result, not the end result, because that will come soon enough. I'm really just going to focus on that one thing, one or two things. Everything else is out of my control. And I know if I execute those two things, that the results will be fine. If you guys like the video, please smash that like button. Send it to a friend. Hopefully, you guys got a little bit of knowledge. Next week will be better. Got some good news for you guys. So, wish me good luck in the comments, and I'll see you guys next week. See you.